Well, US President Donald Trump and other top officials had a close shave at the annual White House Correspondents Dinner as a suspect named Cole Thomas Allen ran past a security checkpoint at the venue and opened fire at a US Secret Service officer. Now, the security lapses in this event have come to the fore. Take a look at this report.
Shots fired. The Secret Service is now in charge.
The stage was set for an eventful night at Washington Hilton on the 25th of April, with Donald Trump making his first ever appearance as the US President at the White House Correspondents Dinner. What followed was a shocker. Guests in the hotel's international ballroom ducked for cover under their dinner tables as gunshots were heard outside. It was a security nightmare as the entire US top brass was in attendance. US President Donald Trump, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, Secretary of Health Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Secretary of War Pete Hegseth, Secretary of Treasury Scott Bessent and other members of his cabinet had to be evacuated, and that included the US Vice President J.D. Vance. The suspect, Cole Thomas Allen, ran into a security checkpoint where he was apprehended after opening fire at a US Secret Service officer. But how did this all pan out? Allen was reportedly staying at this hotel, which allowed him easy access to the terrace level, armed with a shotgun, handgun and several knives. The suspect tried to get very close to the stairs leading to the concourse level where the international ballroom is located. This is where journalists, Trump and other officials were sitting. Now, usually when so many top officials gather in one place for a function, it is designated as a national special security event, and the US Secret Service is put in charge of security. However, reports suggest that there was no such designation for the press dinner. While the Washington DC police handled road closures and traffic outside, there was no clear responsibility for the security of the hotel itself. The US Secret Service was charged with protecting only the ballroom and the immediate perimeter around it. In his alleged note sent to his family members before the attack, the suspect also mocked the lax security at the event venue. In wake of this security lapse, Trump made a fresh call for building a high-security ballroom within the White House complex and even called for dropping the court case in this matter.
I didn't want to say this, but this is why we have to have all of the attributes of what we're planning at the White House. It's actually a larger room and it's much more secure. It's drone-proof, it's bulletproof glass. We need the ballroom. That's why Secret Service, that's why the military are demanding it. They've wanted the ballroom for 150 years for lots of different reasons, but today's a little bit different because today we need levels of security that probably nobody's ever seen before.
This third assassination attempt within 2 years is prompting a rethink of Trump's security measures. As per Fox News, discussions are underway at the highest level about whether Trump needs to start wearing a bulletproof vest for future public events. As the probe intensifies with the suspect set to be produced in court, this incident has raised uncomfortable questions regarding the security of the US president. Bureau Report, WION World is One.